Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII. Sid Reigns has died, I guess you could say. He turned the crystal. Story so far, Sid Reigns pretty much betrayed his focus. He did, the reason why he turned to, well, I don't really know why he turned the crystal, because he didn't do his focus. I don't know what he did, actually, because he was supposed to do something, and he didn't do that. He went here because he wanted to, not because of his focus. And by him doing that, he pretty much jeopardizes himself to turn it into a Sith, which is why he was actually turning into a Sith while fighting you. He was like half Sith. And he actually turned into a crystal because he fulfilled his focus somehow. I forget what happened. Just we'll watch the cutscene. Anyway, we got a Crystarium expanded, which is very nice. And I just used up all of our CP to upgrade our Crystarium. And this is actually what I do. And I'm going to say what I do now, obviously. By the way, this entire video, along with the next part, is all gameplay. Yay for me. So, now that I have my primary roles once again open to Crystariumize, my goal, I actually make this goal towards the very end of, like, part 80, but my goal was to fully upgrade my primary roles before I proceed to the final boss of Chapter 10. That took a very, very, very times of infinite, it took a long time. And I'll tell you how long it took me in part 81. But yeah, it took a shitload of time. And I didn't know it would take that much time, but it did. But I did it. But for now, I'm just gaining CP to upgrade my characters. So now we are now going deeper into the 5th arc. Sid Reigns is dead, which is unfortunate, because, I mean, I never expected Sid Reigns to be a boss. He didn't really appeal to be a boss. I never knew he was a L'Cie, but he was. So we are going further into the 5th arc. We're now in the central conflux, not conflex, conflux. I call it conflex. Conflex, haha, conflex, Netflix, I don't know. Anyway, we're fighting a shitload of enemies. Pretty much, it's just going in a straight line. And, yeah. Trying to think of what to talk about. I think the reason why I'm having so much trouble talking about something is because I'm wanting to get this video out really fast, so I'm kind of rushing. And I'm kind of short on time, so that's probably the reason why I'm kind of at a loss for words. Sorry about that. Also, I actually fast-forwarded a part coming up, so it actually saved me about a minute in this video. It's just me wandering around for no apparent reason, and I just cut it out. Or I didn't cut it out, I fast-forwarded it. Okay, I actually have a little thing to talk about. These enemies right here, these flans, or like, not those flans, those like little ooey things, they're easy to kill. Fuck them. These pulse worker guys, I hate these guys. Because, I mean, the flans are easy, or the oozy guys are easy. You would have to, like, I go to espionage, so, I mean, not only can Hope buff up my party and get me some good buffs on, but, I can also debuff the guy, and I definitely recommend debuffing the guy. And after, like, as you can see, his stagger gauge is going up. And once, I usually switch to Tri-Disaster when he has De-Protect and De-Shell on. And then I go to Tri-Disaster, and everyone's a Ravager, and I can easily get the stagger gauge all the way up. And then we can stagger him. And even when he's staggered, I can still kill him while being in Tri-Disaster, because he has all those debuffs on. It's very weak, and there's a shitload of bugs on my computer. What the hell? Urgh. So we are right here, and this is actually where I start speeding it up. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Haha. And, okay, so same thing with this fight, except now there's 2 of them, and more flans. To take out the, I keep calling them flans, because there's an enemy in Chapter 11 that's called a flan, and it looks just like them, except they're orange and red, and did that guy just fuse? No, he didn't. By the way, those things tend to merge with other like those little things, and they turn into something bigger. Definitely take them out before they do that, because you're gonna have a little struggle. So I go to debuff this guy. That way, I can, you know, I'll have a much easier chance of taking them all out one by one. And I actually go to Tri-Disaster to stagger this guy up. I didn't stagger the other guy up because even though he has a lot more buffs on, by the time I take out this guy, I'll be able to take out the other guy because he'll be almost staggered. And, yeah, just to make things go by faster. He's dead. As you can see, he's about halfway staggered now because I waited. And, even though we're at red health, I don't really care. We're going to keep striking. And he's staggered and he's dead. 13,000 damage. Holy crap. So yeah, now on to the next part. I fast forward these parts because I went back to try to find something and I didn't find anything, so I'm just proceeding forward now. Yup. So we're going closer and closer and closer into the main part at the very end of this level.
I guess they don't train l'Cie to make peace.
Yay, short 15-second cutscene. Anyway, just showing more enemies. These guys, I go for these guys first because they're easy. These guys drop an item called Bomb Ashes and Bombshell. Bombshell is very good to, like, if you have a bunch of them, you can get a lot of gil out of it. Bomb Ashes, not so much, but you can still get some gil out of it. But Bombshells, if they drop Bombshells, definitely. I mean, you can use it to upgrade your weapons, but I recommend you sell them and get more gil out of it. Oh yeah, don't let those guys self-destruct. They blow up like those fuckers in the Vile Peaks. And my dog's sneezing right now. Sneezing. So my computer keeps going in and out of goddamn brightness. What the hell's up with this? How much power do I have left on this thing? I have 34% power remaining, so I'm going to try to finish parts 79 and 80 before I go back inside and charge it for parts 81 through 83. So, oh yeah, I got a preemptive strike on these guys. Hells yeah. You definitely want to try to get preemptive strikes on these guys and make things go by much faster, and it's much easier. I don't get that guy, but I get the other two. They instantly get killed. And for the third one, unfortunately, I just go back to espionage. I think that's how you say it. And I'm just going to go and debuff them while buff up my guys. And as you can see, got a shitload of debuffs on. Even though I didn't get much buffs on me, he has plenty of debuffs to me kill him instantly. Not to mention, I mean, they aren't that hard to begin with anyway, so they're not really that challenging of an enemy. So yeah, we instantly take him out. 27,000 damage. Holy crap. 5 stars. Nice. So yeah, he's out of the picture. Or she, whatever the hell that thing is. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Because that's all we have to do. I suck at singing. Yeah, just keep going forward. No crap. It's a very linear map. People complain about the linearity. I don't, because I'm a cool kid. I'm not a fucking flamer, bitch. Also, definitely fight every enemy along the way. I mean, you could skip all these enemies and not get any gil, but if you're underdeveloped, I'd highly recommend you fight enemies. If you're not underdeveloped, if you're like me, still fight them, because, I mean, pretty much you're just saving yourself time to grind later. And by me grinding a shitload like I did, I saved me a crap load of time for me doing it later, essentially. We're making our way through this part, and it's actually 12 minutes long, because actually I fast forwarded a few more parts to make it shorter. Because I'm lazy. Got 34 minutes remaining. Not good. I want to finish these two parts before we're done. Keep going. We're actually very close to where this part's going to end. We're actually very close to the end of the level, believe it or not. Honestly, just keep heading straight, you know? Not really much of a walkthrough. There's a behemoth. I hate those goddamn assholes. That's the last behemoth you face in this chapter. So, well, that's the last one if you face it, if you don't grind. But, yeah, beautiful level nonetheless. This is, these group of enemies is the most CP you get out of this in this chapter. And I'll tell you how much you get out of it after I beat them, obviously. But, yeah, these little groups of enemies, you get the most CP out of these guys in this chapter. It's kind of sad, too, because it's not that much, but it's better than getting what you've been getting before, because it's better. So, I go back to espionage like usual, and, or I go to diversity, I guess. Or maybe I did the wrong paradigm. I guess I did not do the wrong paradigm. Oh, yeah, I guess I tried. Oh, yeah, since he had, like, half health, I thought I could take him out. But I couldn't, so I go back to espionage to debuff him. That way I can take him out easily. Even if their health is halfway down, definitely still want to debuff them because their resistance is a big thing. They have a lot of physical, magical resistance that you want to take care of that with your debuffs. And buffing up your party will help you take them out faster. So these guys are almost dead. And once they're dead, we can move on with our lives. Yeah. Instant death. As CSP would say, instant death. One of my favorite quotes from Darkside Phil. He's almost dead. Yeah, he's dead. And you get a grand total of 1,024 CP. Which is not that great, honestly, if I'm this far into the game. I got more CP in Chapter 9. But that's besides the point. So yeah, keep going forward. Something just rattled in my goddamn forest. I really hope it's not going to kill me. Thank God I'm not commentating near my forest. Not really. It's not really a forest. It's like a little bank next to a river. Behemoth, yay! Fight this guy. Definitely go back to espionage and just debuff him. Later on, as I got more stronger, as I grinded further, I would always switch to aggression once I got a deeper attack on him, like right now. But since I'm not that powerful at the point or at the moment, I just kept going with espionage to get like all the debuffs on him. And there's definitely something out by my river. Holy shit! Probably like a deer. Deer, are you there? Deer? I guess not. I'd be like Pop Buzz, like, I'm gonna eat your balls. So, 31 minutes remaining on the computer. We're almost there, almost there. I tried going diversity just to get his health down to like a minimum. Then I would go to aggression, and that's when I would go fuck him up, essentially. Oh shit. Well, that's not good. Well, actually, that is kind of good. The good thing about this is that even though he gets all his health back, his resistance is drastically reduced, and he's much weaker. Even though he's technically he's stronger in strength, weaker defensively. Didn't get that much. 384 for all that crap. Anyway, we're venturing further. We're almost done with this part. Yay! As you can see, I really want to get these parts out. Like I said, with Chapter 11, when we do dual commentary, we'll have a much better selection of talking. So, yeah, that's all for this part. Well, that's all for this room. These enemies, they give you bombshells and bomb ashes, good for selling stuff. Also, the crankshaft is located in the Leona's garage, which is I don't even know what it's called. Like some to upgrade your weapons. That's like the only thing. That's like the highest thing you get. And at this point in the game, that's pathetic because that does jack shit to my weapons. It takes me like 30 to upgrade to like 4 levels, which is bad. So hopefully later, I think like on Chapter 11, you get way more better stuff for that garage area for you to buy and upgrade your weapons. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this part. Hope it wasn't boring. Hope you got something out of it. Stay tuned for some more Final Fantasy XIII. Halo Reach. We'll talk about Halo Reach in the next part. Something to talk about. Anyway, I'm leaving you guys off at another cliffhanger. Stay tuned for some more parts. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.